Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Good to see you here in the class today. So just waiting for a few students to join the class. Okay, so hello, Chong. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Okay. Okay, so Chong, can you speak to me again?
Hi.
How are you?
Yes, I am good, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. What's happening? Okay. Hello, Eugene. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Excellent. Excellent. And what have you been doing?
Last week I've been focusing on the exam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And,
Did you have? Mm-hmm.
and I
How was?
scored A in English.
Oh, fantastic! Very good. Congratulations. That's good. Very good. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Sorry, Chong, I didn't ask you. What have you been doing since the last class?
Completing my exams and continuing to read the novel.
Oh, are you still reading Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Excellent. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. Okay. Hello, Kelson. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
What have you been doing?
Same as Eugene. Exams.
Mm-hmm. What exams have you had?
Every subject.
How did you do in English?
I scored 78.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well done. Very good. Excellent. Is that an A or is that a B?
I think it's A minus.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Hello, Liu. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What have you been doing since the last time I saw you?
Preparing my final exam, and in last week I have my final exam.
And how was the exam?
I think it's okay.
Do you know the result of the exam?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Good. Hello, Terence.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What have you been doing since the last class?
Same as same as them. I just completed the test, and the result. Some of the subject result come out, and the marks is not as I expected.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
did not good.
Your audio isn't very clear today, I'm afraid. Terence, I can't hear you very well.
Sorry, my internet is unstable.
Yeah, okay. All right, no problem. Okay, hello Henry, how are you?
Hi, teacher, and I'm fine.
Okay. And what have you been doing since the last class?
Same as them, I've been preparing for my exam, and last week, I just finished my exam.
Mm-hmm. And how were the exams?
It was okay.
Yeah, okay. Do you know the results of the exams?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, good. Okay, all right. So hopefully everyone can hear me clearly today. Yeah, okay. All right, that's good. Okay, so today I would like to talk about weather. Okay, so what is the weather like now in Malaysia? Can you describe the weather?
Very hot.
Very hot. Okay. Okay, how hot? What's the temperature?
Maybe 38.
25 degree.
Okay, okay, that's hot. That's very hot. Okay, what is your favorite type of weather, Chong?
Windy and sunny days.
Okay. Okay. Why? Why is that your favorite type of weather?
Because it is very cool, and the sky is always very clear when it's sunny.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Kelson, what is your favorite type of weather?
I like cloudy and sunny weather.
Okay, why?
It is because it's not very hot and um, I can play basketball under the sun.
Okay, very good. Leo, what's your favorite type of weather?
Raining day.
You like rain?
Yeah,
Okay, why?
because you won't feel so hot.
Okay, so you like rain in hot weather in hot countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. When the temperature is hot, I understand. Okay, okay, very good. Eugene, what's your favorite type of weather?
Raining, because the sound of the rainwater falls on the ground. It is really satisfying to hear, to listen.
To listen to it.
Makes me chill.
Okay, it's relaxing as well. Okay, very good. Terence,
Yeah.
what's your favorite type of weather? Terence, can you hear me? Okay. Terence, what is your favorite type of weather?
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, kind of. What is your favorite type of weather?
I love windy days because
Okay.
cloudy or
Okay. Unfortunately, Terence, your audio is not very clear. I can't hear you today. All right, don't worry. Okay. It's not very clear, I'm afraid, Terence. Okay, Henry, what is your favorite type of weather?
I like cloudy and windy days
Okay, why?
because I can play outdoor at time.
Okay. Okay, I think both of you are having really bad internet problems today. I can't hear your audio. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to take a look at these pictures. Okay, and these pictures show, just try and make it bigger. These pictures show weather conditions. Okay. But before we do that, I'd like us to take a look at these adjectives. And I'd like us to use these adjectives to describe nouns, okay? So for example, overcast sky, clear sky, stormy sky. So all of these adjectives can be used to describe sky, okay? Okay, so looking at these nouns here, which of these adjectives can we use to describe? So violent, severe, electric. Which of these words can you use to describe a violent, a severe, electric? Any ideas?
Storm.
Yes, very good, excellent, storm. So we can use that those adjectives to describe storm. Very good. Okay, what about the next set of adjectives? So here we are. Fine, heavy, torrential. Which one of those nouns can you use with these adjectives? Any
Rain.
ideas? Yes, excellent, very good. Rain. And then how about this word here? Sorry, these adjectives here. Strong, gale force, light. Which one of these nouns can you use with those adjectives?
Wind.
Wind.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Okay, and the next one. Warm, brilliant, glorious.
Sunshine.
Yes, very good. Sunshine. Oops. Sunshine. Okay, and the next one. How about these adjectives? Rough, calm, choppy.
Sea.
Yes, very good. Well done. So all of those adjectives describe the sea. And the next one, thick, storm, angry looking.
Clouds.
Yeah, very good. And the next one, or the last one, light, scattered snow. Any ideas?
Showers.
Showers, very good. Excellent. Good. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so I'd like you to take a screenshot of these adjectives plus noun collocations, or you could just make a note of them in your book, because I'd like you to use these adjective noun collocations in a moment. All right. So let me know once you've taken the screenshot or you've made a note of these these adjectives plus noun collocations. All right, fantastic, excellent. Well done, everyone. Good. Okay, so excellent, very good, thank you. All right, so let's clear these drawings and let's take a look at these pictures here, which I'd like you to describe. And I'd like you to describe these pictures using these noun plus adjective collocations that we've just been looking at, okay? Okay, so I'm going to put you into pairs and I'd like you to describe the photographs with your partner. As I said before, using these adjective plus noun collocations to describe the weather in these photographs. And then tell me or decide between you and your partner which is your favorite picture and which is your least favorite picture and why. Okay. All right. Terence and Henry, have you managed to sort out your internet?
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is the background picture included?
The background picture. Which picture are you talking about, Kelson?
The sea.
Yes, yes, that's also included. Yes, so there are 5 photographs. So the sea, this sea, this one here, all of these pictures. Okay. Okay, sorry, Terence, is your internet okay?
I think not stable, is it?
You think it's not stable?
Yeah, can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you okay. If there are problems, then you just might need to type in the chat box with your partners. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put you into breakout rooms now. Again, I'd like you to talk about these pictures, to describe these pictures using these noun plus adjective collocations. Decide which is your favorite picture and which is your least favorite. Okay. Here we are. Okay, good. All right, so welcome back, everyone. Okay, so Eugene, which is your favorite picture?
My favorite picture is the picture in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It is because the sea, it feels calm and is peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
because I don't see any big waves there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm a person that really likes the sea because the sound of the waves and the splashing of the waters also can also make me relax.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good, excellent. So the sea looks calm, or it seems calm. It doesn't feel calm because you're not feeling it right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the sea seems calm
Yep.
or looks
I'm
look-
seeing I'm looking at the sea instead of feeling it.
yeah, that's right. Looks calm. Okay, good. And what is your least favorite picture?
My least favorite picture is the picture with the lightning strike
Okay.
because it feels heavy and it is dark.
Okay, so it seems heavy. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
It seems heavy and it is dark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the feeling of it
Mm-hmm.
because it just this scene usually appears in horror movies, so I don't really like that.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Leo, do you agree with Eugene?
Yeah, I agree with the picture that he likes.
Mhm. Excellent.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the picture that I like most is the picture where, sorry, the picture that include the person who wearing the raincoat, because
Oh. Mm-hmm.
it seems that they are having a fine rain at that area,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel that it's cold there because I like cold weather.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the weather that I dislike is the picture which have rough sea
Mm-hmm.
that hitting, because you can see in the picture the wave is hitting the house, and it might cause the house to damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. The waves are okay and may damage. Okay. All right. Okay, just a few mistakes. So let me just share those mistakes with you, with both of you actually. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to type quickly, and whenever I type quickly, I always make mistakes. Let me just correct that. Okay, all right. So at the beginning, Eugene, you were talking about the sea. So remember, or the pictures. You could use verbs like seems or looks like, okay, but not feels, because feel, remember, is a verb which you feel, which you touch, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. And Leo, the picture I like the most, okay? So remember to use the definite article,
Okay.
okay? So the picture I like the most. Okay. And then you were describing the picture with a person who's wearing. Okay. So you need to use the verb to be plus the verb in the ing form, because that tense is the present continuous. Okay. So the picture with a person who is wearing, and I think you were describing a raincoat. Okay. I spelled that wrong. Okay. And then you were describing the waves. Remember, waves are plural. So you need to put the verb in the plural form. The waves are. And the waves may damage the house. I think you said it may cause the house to be damaged. You could just use damage as a verb, and it may damage the house. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you were saying, in my opinion. Okay. So when you're talking about your opinion, the expression is in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Chong, do you agree? No, actually, you spoke with Liu. And Kelson, do you agree with Liu?
I agree with her, but my opinion is different.
Okay.
The weather I like the most is the picture below the electric storm.
So the picture you like the most is this picture here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
It is because it is sunny and warm, and I can do some outdoor activities like picnic, fishing, and hiking.
Mm-hmm.
The weather that I dislike is the first picture.
Mm-hmm. Why?
It is because it seems dangerous and heavy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good.
So,
Okay. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So you can do some outdoor activities. Okay. So you can do some outdoor activities like have a picnic. Okay. 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 So you can have some outdoor activities, okay? Like have a picnic.
okay.
Or actually you put it in the ing, like having a picnic. All right, very good, excellent. Terence, do you agree with Kelson?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with him because um, because my opinion is almost the same as Eugene and Kelson's. Uh, the photo that the video that I like the most is a photo that have sea splashes. Yeah,
Okay,
and
so waves.
yeah, the
Mhm.
sea, the waves. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like very cool and refreshing, and I love the feeling of the wind blowing over me.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
and then and the weather the dislike is the first picture that have heavy lightning strike. Is it? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like storm. It's annoying to hear. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not. I think it's not a good weather for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, so let's just look at what you were saying. Okay, so the photo with the waves. Okay, not the sea splashing, the waves. And I don't like storms. Remember to put the S on the end of the noun. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Chung, do you agree with Terence?
I agree with Kelson.
Okay.
I really like the picture with the clear sky because I really like to take pictures of clear and blue skies, and it is really relaxing to admire it.
It's really relaxing to what something?
Admire.
Oh, to admire it. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay. And which is your least favorite?
The one with the electric storm,
Mm-hmm. Why?
because it looks like something from a horror movie, and I really hate horror movies.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, let's just look at some pronunciation. Okay, so Chong, can you say this word for me?
Admire.
Yeah, very good, excellent. Okay, Henry, do you agree with Chong?
Yes, but I have my own opinion.
Okay, and what is your own opinion?
In my opinion, the weather that I like the most in this picture is the picture with the rainy day, because I think the raindrop sounds are really soothing to hear, and the temperature is very cool. But the weather that I don't like the most is the picture with the sunny day, because the temperature there is very hot, and it is also dangerous because we might get a heat stroke if we don't maintain our body temperature properly.
So say that one more time, please, Henry. We might get what?
We might get a heat stroke.
Oh, we might get heat stroke. Okay, very good.
We might get a heat stroke if we don't maintain our body temperature properly.
Very good. Okay. Okay. And okay. All right. Okay, very good, everyone. Henry, just before we finish, how do you pronounce this word?
Maintain.
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 Very good. And this word?
Soothing.
Very good. Excellent. Soothing.
Soothing.
Okay, good. And then you were telling me that the picture, you said the picture I dislike them. I can't remember how you said it, but anyway, the picture I like the least, you can say it that way, or the picture I dislike the most is. Okay, so those are the two ways you can say or talk about the picture that you don't like. Okay. And then you were saying that we might get heat stroke. You were saying we might get a heat stroke. Heat stroke is an uncountable noun, so you don't put an a in front of it, okay? So we might get heat stroke. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good, excellent. Well done, everyone. Okay, so what I'd like us to do now is I'd like us to look at these these types of weather. Okay, so the first one is droughts, floods, avalanches, hurricanes, or earthquakes and tornadoes. Does everybody know what this vocabulary is? Droughts, floods, avalanches, hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes.
I don't know what is avalanches.
You don't know what an avalanche is?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So an avalanche is, for example, if there is a lot of snow in the mountains and the snow suddenly falls down the mountain very quickly, that's called an avalanche. Or sometimes mountains or parts of a mountain or a cliff face can just fall because there's been a lot of rain, and so the water comes down. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try and see if I can get a picture of an avalanche so it makes it clearer for you. Does anyone else have any problems with vocabulary? Any other questions? Any other problems? Okay, I think you're all okay. Let's see if I can get.
Teacher,
Yeah.
is a dog meaning that dry?
Sorry, I can't hear you, Terence. Can you ask that question again, please?
Is drought the same meaning as with dry?
Yes, so a drought is when there hasn't been any rain for a very, very long time. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so I'm going to show you what an avalanche is now. This is an avalanche. So can you see at the top of the mountain? That's an avalanche. Can you see from the top of the mountain, the snow is coming down. It's very, very dangerous. Okay, so that's an avalanche. Okay. Does anyone else have any other problems with vocabulary? Any of the other words that we looked at? Let me just share it again. Here we are. Is everyone else okay? Hurricanes, earthquakes, and tornadoes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now, I'm going to put you into pairs again, and I'd like you to talk about which of these occurs in Malaysia. Have you ever experienced any of these? What was it like? And what was the worst weather conditions you have had to endure? Okay. All right, so can you take a screenshot of this for me and just let me know once you've taken the screenshot, please? Thank you, Terence. Thank you, everyone. Very good. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Eugene. Okay, so yes, so I'm going to put you into breakout rooms again, and I'd like you to talk about these different types of weather and do they occur in Malaysia? And have you ever experienced any of these and what was it like? And what was the worst weather conditions? What are the worst weather conditions you have ever had to endure? Okay. All right, good. So I'm going to put you into rooms now. Okay. Okay, so Liu, which of the following weather conditions occurs in Malaysia? Do any of these occur in Malaysia?
Yeah, I think we just have floods and also earthquakes.
Okay, okay. And have you experienced any of these?
And a light earthquakes in my area.
A lot of earthquakes, okay.
A light.
Sorry, a light, oh, a light earthquake. Okay, a light earthquake in your area. Okay, what was that like? Can you describe it?
Just the object is keep swaying.
Mm-hmm.
And it just like this, and it didn't damage anything.
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay. And what was the worst weather condition you've had to endure?
The floods.
Floods. Okay. Can you describe floods? What were the floods like?
Okay, the color is in brown. The water is in brown color, and and there are many rubbish in it, and it may lead some. It may lead some of them do not have house to stay, as their house already been covered by the water. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. That's awful. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the things you said. Okay. So the water is brown and there is a lot of rubbish in the water. Okay. All right, Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Henry, are you similar to Liu? Have you experienced floods and earthquakes?
Yeah, I think.
Can you describe them for me?
The flood took place on a road next to a big drain, and the watercolor is very dirty, and also the height of the water, how do I say, reach to my knee.
Okay. Okay. So the water comes up to your knee.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's very high. Was your house damaged?
No.
That's good.
It wasn't close to my house. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the water came up to my knee. So that's how you describe the height of the water. Okay. All right. And what's the worst weather conditions you've ever had to endure? Have you ever endured bad weather conditions, Henry?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it? All right. Okay. I think we're having problems with Henry's audio. Okay. Eugene, can you tell me about these weather conditions? Have you ever experienced them?
I never experienced any of the disaster above, but a few decades ago, there was a severe earthquake happened in my area. In that time, it that earthquake happened, he can feel the house is shaking, and during the earthquake, he go under his bed and wait for the earthquake to end. Luckily, no one was hurt during the event.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so there was a problem with your audio as well, Eugene, but I think I understood what you were saying. You could feel the houses shake. He had to go under his bed for safety. Okay, so you're talking about the past, Eugene. Yeah. Okay, so remember to use the past when you're talking. So there was a severe earthquake in my area. You could feel the houses shake. He had to go under his bed for safety. Okay, so remember to use the past when you're telling me a story about the past. And also, can you tell me, how do you pronounce this word?
Decades.
Decades. One more time.
Decades.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay, Chong, can you tell me what was the worst weather condition you've ever experienced?
A thunderstorm.
Okay, all right. Can you describe the thunderstorm?
It was very loud. The rain was very heavy,
Very good.
and there was a lot of thunder, and that's all.
Okay, that's fine. And what about these weather conditions? Any of these weather conditions, do any of them occur in Malaysia?
Only earthquakes and floods.
Okay, okay. Have you ever witnessed an earthquake or a flood?
No.
No, okay, that's good. All right, Kelston, what about you? Can you tell me about the worst weather condition you've ever experienced?
Storms and 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 that's all.
Sorry?
And that's all. Just storms.
I can't hear you very well, Kelston. Can you say that again for me?
Storms.
Storms. Okay, what type? Okay, so storms. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay, so can you describe the storms for me?
Uh, the thunderstorms.
All right. Okay, all right. And do any of these weather conditions occur in your country? Droughts, floods, avalanches?
Floods and earthquakes.
Okay, okay. Have you ever?
But it occurs rarely.
Okay, so it rarely occurs.
Oh yeah.
It rarely occurs. Okay, very good. Excellent. All right, so just can you say this for me, please, Kelston?
Rarely occurs.
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 Perfect. Excellent. All right, good. Well done, everyone. Okay, I think we're having a few internet problems today. People's audio isn't very clear. Can everybody hear me? Am I okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me. All right, good. Okay, I think we'll stop for a very quick break, give you a chance to go to the toilet if you need to go to the toilet or get a quick drink, and come back in 10 to 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Good to see you in the class again. I hope you're all okay. Okay, so let's continue with today's class, and we're going to look at something now. So let me just get this ready for you. Okay, so what we're going to look at is this exercise here, and this exercise is similar to the speaking exercise part 3 of the exam. Okay, so if you do the first certificate exam, this is part 3 where you have to speak together with a partner about a certain subject. Okay, and so what I'd like us to do is I'd like us to look at these words here in this box, and I'd like you to match these words with these categories here. So the categories are recycling, keeping cities clean, river and sea pollution, traffic pollution, climate change, and animal welfare. Okay, so you can see already that recycled paper is a subject that you can associate with recycling. Keeping cities clean, dog's mess, okay. River and sea pollution is toxic affluent, okay. Traffic pollution, carbon monoxide is a word that you associate with this category. Climate change, rising sea levels is a subject that you can associate with this category. And animal welfare facing extinction is a subject which you can associate with animal welfare. Okay, and here in this box, you have some more subjects. So for example, dropping litter, dumping waste, nature reserve, endangered species, unleaded petrol, global warming, exhaust fumes, cigarette butts, oil slick, greenhouse effect, plastic containers, and bottle bank. Does anyone have any problems with vocabulary? Are there any words that you don't understand?
Teacher?
Yes.
What is bottle bank?
What is bottle bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So a bottle bank is somewhere where you can throw old bottles and they are recycled. So if you have an old bottle, and there are usually containers in the road where you can put the bottles in, and they are recycled. Yeah, okay. Any other problems? Okay, all right, so let's look at recycling. Which of these words do you associate with recycling? Any ideas?
Water bank, I mean.
Yeah, very good, bottle bank.
Greenhouse effect.
Greenhouse effect, do you associate with recycling or could that be climate change?
Maybe climate change.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Climate change. Okay, very good. Let's stay on the subject of recycling. Any other words regarding recycling?
Plastic containers.
Yeah, very good. Plastic containers. Good. Excellent. What about keeping cities clean?
Dropping litter.
Yep, very good. Dropping litter.
Cigarette butts.
Very good. Cigarette butts. Excellent. Very good. Okay, and what about river and sea pollution?
Dumping waste.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Dumping waste.
Dumping waste. Very good. Excellent. Anything else?
Oil slick.
Oil slick. Very good. Excellent. Good. Okay, what about traffic pollution?
Exhaust fumes.
Very good. Exhaust fumes. Good. Anything else?
Leaded petrol.
Unleaded petrol. Can you say that again?
Unleaded.
Yeah, very good. Unleaded petrol. Good. Okay, what about climate change?
Global warming.
Very good. Global warming. Anything else? Oh, we found the other one, didn't we? Yeah, we said greenhouse effect. Good. Okay, and animal welfare.
Endangered.
Research.
Very good. Endangered species. Anything else?
Nature reserve.
Nature reserve. Excellent. Very good. Well done. Excellent. Okay, does anyone have any questions? No?
Nature reserve.
Okay, a nature reserve is a place where you allow nature to grow naturally. So it could be either a large green space where all the plants and the wildlife and the animals live and grow naturally. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. Okay. Any other questions? Any other problems? Okay. So what I'd like you to do is this question here. Hopefully this isn't too small. You can hopefully see the question. Right. Okay. So down here, question number 2, I'd like you to imagine that you belong to an environmental group and you want to inform people of the current environmental problems. Okay, so here are the current environmental problems. I'd like you to talk with your partner and decide which 3 of these 6 categories are the most important for your local area. So think about your area in Malaysia where you live, and then discuss what ordinary people can do to help. All right. So with your partner, I'd like you to talk about these categories. Use this vocabulary here as well to describe these categories, and then decide on 3 categories which are the most important in your local area. Okay. And then discuss what ordinary people can do to help. Okay. Does everybody understand what the question is? Yeah. So can you take thank you very much. Can you take a screenshot of this picture, of this slide? And let me know once you've taken the screenshot. Fantastic. Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, good. So I'm going to put you back into breakout rooms. Do you want to change the partner that you're speaking with, or are you happy with the person you're speaking with, or you've been speaking with? Do you want to change, or are you okay?
We're okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. Excellent. I'm going to keep you in the same breakout rooms then. So remember, I'd like you to talk about each of these categories and then decide which 3 are the most important in your area, and then discuss which things people can do to help, and also try to use this vocabulary here as well. All right, good. Okay. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Some really good discussions were going on there. I went into the rooms and I could hear you having some really good conversations about these subjects, which is really good. Okay, so let's take a look at these categories. Just remember to just mute yourselves, everyone. Just make sure that your microphone is on mute. So Henry, if you could just put yourself on mute, please. That's fantastic, thank you. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at these categories. Eugene and Kausen, which 3 of these categories are most important for your local area?
The 3 categories that are important for our area is recycling, keeping cities clean, and animal welfare. It is because that in our place, in Lahadatu, we have a lot of endangered animals, such as the pygmy elephant and Malay sun bear and Sumatra rhinos, maybe.
Wow.
There's a lot of endangered animals in Borneo because we live in Borneo, so we have a lot of them. But most of them are facing extinction due to the illegal hunting, so that we must protect them from those illegal hunters. About the keeping cities clean in my area, especially the old city. You can, if you go there, you can see people are littering everywhere, and the streets are incredibly um,
Dirty.
dirty. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so we can solve them. So recycle the people here should learn how to use recycle bin. Like what kind of rubbish should be thrown into what kind of color of recycle bins. It can reduce the rubbish in the street and also save more energy.
Very good. Okay, anything else?
I'll let Carlson to talk about.
Okay, before you go then, Eugene, I just want to share some of the grammar mistakes that you were using or making. So remember, whenever the noun is plural, the verb that follows also has to be plural. A lot of you are making this mistake still, and this is a really basic mistake. So the 3 areas, because 3 is more than 1, the verb has to be are, not is. Is only used for one thing, okay? So the 3 most important areas in our area, local area, are, okay?
Okay.
And then you were talking about endangered species. Again, that's plural. So the verb has to be in the plural form. There are a lot of endangered species, not there is. Okay, is only for one thing.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And what else? Can you say this word for me?
Streets.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. All right, good. Carlson, can you explain the 3rd thing? That's the most important.
The third.
The 3rd area?
Eugene just said.
He just talked about the 2. He mentioned recycling and he talked about endangered species. So what was the 3rd area, which was the most important in your local area? The 3rd category.
Oh, the 3rd is river and sea pollution.
The 3rd is what, sorry, Carlson?
River and sea pollution.
Okay, pollution. Okay, very good. And what can people do to improve that?
First, they must not littering into the sea. And they should dispose the toxic chemicals properly. And
okay, that's fine.
yes.
Okay, so the verb is they must not litter the sea. So litter is a noun and it's also a verb, okay? And also, can you pronounce this word for me?
Pollution.
Very good, pollution. Okay, very good, excellent. All right, Liu and Chong, do you agree with Carlson and Eugene?
We have our own opinions.
Okay, what are your opinions?
We think the 3 categories that we think are very important to our local area is traffic pollution, climate change, and animal welfare.
Okay, so the 3 categories which are more important to your local area are pollution, okay, not is. Stop using is, okay?
Sorry.
Is just for one thing, are is for plural. So say that sentence again, please, Chong.
The 3 categories that are the most important in our local areas are traffic pollution, climate change, and animal welfare.
Okay, and can you tell me about them?
The first one is traffic pollution. Traffic pollution. Cars will release carbon monoxide, which is a poisonous gas, and it will pollute the air and cause air pollution. It will also release carbon dioxide, and it is also a cause of global warming.
Very good.
The next one is climate change, and because of the release of carbon dioxide by the cars, it will cause global warming, and it will melt the ice from the North Pole or the South Pole, and it will make the sea levels rise.
Excellent.
And I'll let you explain about animal welfare.
Okay, fantastic. Just before you go, Chung, just want to explain this to you. So remember, the 3 categories are, okay, because it's plural, and the release of carbon monoxide from cars, not by cars. They come from cars, okay? Okay, good. Liu, can you tell me about animal welfare, please?
Yeah. So, most of the animals are facing extinction in the country. So, I think that the government may set up some nature reserves that may help to prevent the extinction of the animals.
Excellent.
Okay. And it may, in the nature welfare, there also will be planted many trees in it, and it may able to help to solve the problem that we have faced about the global warming.
Okay. Okay, all right. So most animals, remember to put that in plural, are facing extinction. Okay, so most animals are facing extinction. Okay, and many trees will be planted. Okay, so that's the passive. Many trees will be planted in the nature reserve, and it helps us to solve the problem of global warming. That we face. Okay, so that's the order of the sentence: to solve the problem of global warming that we face.
Okay.
Okay, good. Well done, everyone. That was very, very good. Excellent. We didn't have time to listen to Terence and Henry, unfortunately, because we've come to the end of the class. But well done, everyone. That was very, very interesting. Thank you. So have a good week, and I will see you next Monday. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye, teacher.
Good teacher.
Okay.
Teacher.
Okay.
Teacher.
Bye-bye.
Wish you have a great day.
Thank you. The same to you. Bye-bye.